Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Do you see that? A gargantuan Xenos digger.
Take heed, Meridian. Trygon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Trygon could be anything. Close formation.
It is not assaulters. Stand and stride as one.
Alien bioform detected. Readying next volley. Active camouflage charged. Grenade deployed. Reposition quickly and stay together. Close ranks and hunker down. Airborne, hurry! Close those gaps. Changing magazine. Stealth ready. Unseen ice on my target. Rearming. Camelio line cloak ready. Watch out! Neurothroats seek to ravage our whips.
The beast changes its vector. Ready and relocate runs.
Active chemical. Hurry! Close those gaps! Resist the Brazilian brother! They shall not see. Brothers record no deaths.
Here comes the Trygon.
Ready Emilio line cloak ready. Watch for the beast. Camouflage charge. Tyranids repel, brothers. Readying next volley. Close ranks and hunker down. Emilio line cloak ready. Emilio line engaged. Their numbers are no match for ours. Hostile backup. Suffer your foray so long. Mending my wounds.
We cannot waste our time or our ammunition. It will have no effect on that monstrosity.
Indeed, Viridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
Hurry! Close those gaps!
Here comes the Trygon! A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trygon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's Keep. Understood, Mikos.
The lift is within our sights.
Deploying shrapnel grenade! Stealth tries to ambush us. Emilio line cloak activated. Active camouflage charge. The Lictor stood no chance.
Summoned the transport at the request of Nico's carrier. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Plex, I have transmitted no authorizations.
This positioning is disadvantageous. Do not linger too long in any one spot.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Scrutinize every movement, brothers. Emilio line cloak ready. Changing magazine. Brothers, to me. Objective on the other side.
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something is amiss with this servo skull.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray that your spirit shall lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. You know what Gallio and Legion achieved in the past. Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let me just Gallio dream the winged servo skull.
Select preferred method of execution: decapitation or desiccation. Dissection. Would you like to hear more?
Ready to deploy.
That servo skull deserves extra scrutiny, and so does the other tangle.
The servo skulls are little concern to the objective. Frag grenade, Xeno stubble. There is no thing around. Unseen, I stalk my target.
This is Magos Gallio. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Inserting fresh magazine. Tyranny, have no right to tactics. Reloading. Active camouflage charge. Rearming. Another scene of destruction. Stealth ready. You have earned my praise.
No Trygon shall compromise our objective.
It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own.
I trust you will always speak the well.
That so-and-so has played its last line. Amelia line code ready. Changing magazine. The galaxy is a better place for there being one less Ravener. Picking up equipment.
The Trygon moves to intercept us.
It summoned legions of Xenos.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Brothers, locate those melter charges.
I hold a melter charge, brothers.
Authorization denied. Return melter charger.
Sear the hive burrows shut.
Sterilize these burrows and feed us.
Brothers, I have a melter charge.
Forward!
We dare not be late to apprehend this Mitri.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How fine that I must drag you back into the light.
Fire on the gun beast! Tyranid hive beast sighted. Melter installation done. Readying next volley. Death was the only possible outcome for that Tyranid. Cash flagged. Take all you can carry. Our orders are clear. Advance.
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company. Search the area for a power cell.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark. Light and darkness, how easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Metrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the cosmos.
We shall have every last thought in our heads
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not.
Control is ours.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender claws of the starters measure up with the my imagination is already achieving my designs. You are fools,
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
All of the twitching Xenos carapaces remain. Inserting fresh magazine. I am a phantom of death. Armine melter charge. Readying next volley. Active camouflage charged.
There is no going back, fellas. Nice storm says Mayor St. Walter.
This storm is unrelenting. Second wave headed toward us. They shall not. So and fro, striking down the gates. Changing the familiar line so ready. The beast guns fall silent. Ultra-bomb prime! Reloading. Alpha charge busted. More fury and thunder. No tactics. Rearming. The chapter master will know of this. Stealth steady. Inserting fresh magazine. Munitions hit. We cannot backtrack.
Resources acquired.
I cannot land without borrowing a push to your displays.
Grant this monstrosity water. Its carapace has frailties. Exploit them!
Trygon will try to pounce on us!
Eyes up, brothers. Be ready to obey.
Inserting fresh magazine. Not a fresh dosage out of that sword tunnel!
Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with the thermal weaponry.
More Xenos tally marks for the second company.
Meltify will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
A meteor line cloak ready. Bring on! I will heal you in no time.
Trygon kill